Good morning. Welcome to the Unity Gardens and Community Park. This is great. We're excited today for Earth Day and, of course, to dedicate this new Education Pavilion here that we're so proud of this whole area here. You know, the Community Garden started in Caldwell County as a collaboration back in 2008 between the hospital, and it was sponsored for Summit on the health of our children. The Summit generated interest in actions that could result in improved health for both our children and the entire population of Caldwell County. The first community garden was up at Bell Street Community, opened in 2009 in the West End community, right beside Mount Pilgrim Church, and was a great there. And then in 2019, on the 5 acres that this sits on, it merged and became Unity Park and Community Gardens. And we're very proud of everything that has happened here, all the great volunteers, and I'm sure most of them are here. And thank you for all that you have done to make this such a wonderful place. We are so proud of that. Thank you to our city guys who did so much. I know Charles Beck is here. Charles was the Public Works Director when all this got started, and then he handed it off to Jared Wright, and Jared is here as well. And then to John Hogan, and John is here. So thank you guys for all that you did. I know Jeff Church, our public utilities, and Radford Thomas played a great role in that, and our police and fire, and all you guys have all been a great part of making this a special place. A couple council members are here. Ike Perkins, council member, and Ralph Presswood, council member, are both here and have been a part of this for many, many years and are so proud of what we're doing. So today, we have a very special thing to do, something that I don't think they even know about. But we're so excited today that we are going to dedicate this to the man who put this whole thing together and has been with it the whole time. But today, we officially name the Education Pavilion the David R. Horn Pavilion. You're welcome. You know, this sign gets to go with you now. You get to keep this one because we have a really good-looking one that will be here soon on that. And John Hogan did a great job of putting that together. Oh, I forgot to mention, our city manager, Scott Hildebrand, is here as well. Sorry, Scott, I didn't mean to miss you back there. I just looked up and saw him. But we're so glad that we have so many city people here. Ashley's here, and she's going to help with the ribbon cutting. But David, you know, you have been the man behind this. And I know you've got a great group of volunteers, your master gardeners and all that, but they had to have the glue, the man who kept it going all these years, and that has been David Horn. And so we are so proud of this facility, so proud of what comes out of it. I had a lot of figures, and I won't even go in. You can talk about them. But 6,200 pounds, over 3 tons were shared of 60% with others, all this. So there's just so many figures and so many things that we can talk about. And we've got a good schedule going here, so I don't want to go into that too much. But thank you for what you have meant for this project from the hospital where you got it started, and you have stayed with it and made this such a beautiful place. And we're so very proud. So, David, I'm going to turn it to you so that we can do the ribbon cutting for the newly David R. Horn Educational Pavilion.
If you have John, if you could get a really big sign, there are a lot of names that go on this pavilion. And Charles Beck, I'm going to make sure yours is one of them, who wrote me into this deal. But thank you, everybody, all the master gardeners, all the volunteers, all the gardeners who come out. And thank you especially today for all the musicians who are here and more who will be here during the day. We're excited to have you all with us. And I know that you're going to be a great part of the celebration today and help us celebrate Earth Day and Arbor Day. There's trees to be given. There's so much to be done, and I'm kind of overwhelmed. So if you don't mind, thank you to everyone. And now I'd like for my Master Gardener team to come up here and line up along this green ribbon over there. And we're going to cut this ribbon and open this place officially for education, health, and wellness for all Caldwell County.
All right, let me do one more thing that I promised your daughter I would do since they couldn't be here. And I didn't forget it, but I wanted to get it in. But this is Kaylin and John and Nina and Jason, who both are all out of town.
Oh, they are?
They had plans already made and didn't know this was going to happen. Good. So it's not their fault. But this is from Kaylin and Jason. Dad, it has been such a joy to watch the Unity Park and community gardens grow, literally, over these years. So many people have been involved in the success of this project, and many thanks goes out to all those hands today. But your hands have really gotten dirty on this one, and moms too. Your commitment and inspiration have been such a motivation for others. You have exemplified to friends and your family what it means to be a community servant. On many occasions, I have told John Hogan and his predecessors with the city's Public Works Department that if you happen to keel over while working at the gardens, to just put you in the garden bed and let you push up tomatoes. I have no doubt that would make you more than pleased. Pastor Dave, which is Dave Melton is here, there's Dave. Pastor Dave could have a service and go right back to planting. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for making these gardens such a treasured community asset and a blooming success. We are so sorry not to be with you today for this special occasion, but we are proud of you and love you, the little horns and the ties.
That's great. Thank you.